What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video where today we're going to spec out our own Alfa Romeo Giulia GTAm. Now, in the previous videos, we first spec'd out an Alfa Romeo Giulia GTA, showed you the different color options and price. And then before that, we talked about the Alfa Romeo Giulia GTAm, the racing liveries that Alfa Romeo has just released. Well, now we're going to spec the GTAm, Alfa Romeo's hardcore version of the Giulia. Now, this will start overseas in euros at 147,000 euros. And in today's market, that will translate into $159,780. That's before tax. After tax, you're looking at 180,000 euros, which translates to 195,000 US dollars. So this is not one for the faint of heart. This is not a cheap car, but it is an amazing car. We've talked all about the Giulia GTAm since it has been released. And now we know that this lightweight Giulia is going to be something special and is not going to be sold in the US of A. So unfortunately, I'm not speccing my own. If I could afford it, I couldn't get it here. But let's talk about this because it's a little different from the Giulia GTA. The biggest part is the interior. If you guys see the interior for this, you're gonna see the racing harness. You're gonna see the different seatbelt options with this racing harness and how all that will contrast. So let's talk about this. First, we're gonna start with the Montreal green, all right, which is more of like a British racing green, but in a lighter tone, almost close to the Visconti green that Alfa Romeo currently offers for the Giulia for 2020. Now, first you're gonna get the first view, which is the 3/4 front. Then you're going to get the full front view. You'll get the 3/4 rear. You'll get the full rear. And you'll get the side. Now with this, we come with the standard brakes, which are carbon ceramic brakes. All right, you have the 5-hole dark wheels. All right, and you also have the monochrome center caps. Now with this, you're also getting Michelin tires. All right, and with those Michelin tires, you do have the Brembo brakes, which are the gold calipers that you see there with the black script. Now let's change up the caliper color to black. Black with white script. All right, so you have the black with white script, goes very well with the black wheels. Then you have a silver with red script. You see the Alfa Romeo done in red there, all right? Then you have a yellow with black script, which is probably going to be my favorite look for this spec. And then you have the red with white script. Classic look for Alfa Romeo with the red caliper and white script. Now let's talk about the exterior of the trophy white. So same as always, you have your 3/4 front, you have your front view, you have your 3/4 rear view, you have your rear, and you have your side. And with the red calipers and white script already showing, you'll see with the gold calipers and black script how everything looks. You also see the black calipers with white script. You'll see the silver caliper with red script. And you'll see the yellow caliper with black script. So they all look pretty good, but obviously my favorite is going to pop with the red caliper and white script. And then let's talk about the red color. It's called GTA Red. And we're popping it off with the yellow calipers to start, but you're gonna get your 3/4 front view as always, your front view, your 3/4 rear, your rear, and your side. Now this is the Alfa Romeo launch color for the Giulia GTA. So this is probably gonna be the most sought out version as far as spec options. Now with that said, we started off with the yellow calipers. Let's go over to the gold and the gold with the black script. All right, then the black with the white script. Then the silver with the red script. And then the red with the white script. So good look right there. I mean, you can't go past that classic Alfa Romeo look with the red calipers, white script, red car. I mean, come on, Alfa Romeo does red so well. And this GTA fitted with so much carbon fiber, wide body, everything. It's just, I mean, look at this thing. It's incredible looking. But now let's talk about interior options because the interior is where things are really going to change. So first things first, we're just gonna start off looking at the front of the cockpit here. So you'll see that there are 2 different stitching seams that you can have for the Alfa Romeo Giulia GTAm. You can either have black or red, that is it. All right, so this is what it would look like up front with the black stitch seam. Very nonchalant, very under the radar, very stealthy. All right, and then if you were to add the red seams, this is what it would look like up front. So now you can see the red going along the upper part of the door on the Alcantara there. You can see it up on an upper dash on the Alcantara there as well. And then you'll see it along the shift knob on the Alcantara there. But other than that, that's what you're going to see as far as your front view. Now, let's change the color of the car because we're going to go back to Montreal green. And there's a reason why, because you have a roll cage in the GTAm. So you need to know what every color combo in the interior is going to look like, since the roll cage color is going to play a factor on what these interior specs look like with it in there. So we'll talk about green first, Montreal green. You'll see the green roll cage in there. And then the first look will have the black stitching with the black seat belts. So keep it very simple, black stitching all throughout and the green roll cage. And then we're going to switch over to the red seat belts. So you see that the seat belts change into red, or the seat belt harness changes to red. All right. And then we'll go over to the yellow seat belts. And now you'll see not only the yellow seat belts, you'll see the door handle straps turn to yellow as well. So keep this in mind, because you don't have actual door handles with this, it saves weight adding the door handle strap. So the door handle strap color is actually a factor here as well. But now we'll go back to black seat belts and we'll change it to the red stitching. Now when you change it to the red stitching, all right, now you have the red straps for the door handles. So with the black stitching, you have the black straps. With the red stitching, the red straps come automatically. All right, and then we'll go with the red seat belts now. So you have the red stitching, the red straps, and you have the red seat belts. Now here's the thing. Alfa Romeo will not let you do red stitching with yellow seat belts. So you can't mix the two, all right? So since we have red stitching, we can only have black seat belts or red seat belts, all right? So if you have black stitching, then you can have black, red, and yellow. But red stitching, red and black seat belts, that's it. So now let's go back to black and change the interior color so you can see what a different color roll cage would look like if it was done in trophy white. Now in this specific configuration, the trophy white almost looks chrome or more of an aluminum look inside with the cage, but we'll take a look at it as always. We're gonna do black on black, black stitching, black seat belts, so you can see what that looked like. Then we can do black with the red seat belts there. All right, then black stitching with the yellow seat belts and the yellow straps. All right, so with the yellow, that strap, that door handle strap will change as well. All right, then we'll go back to black and then red stitching with black seat belts. All right, then we'll do red stitching with red seat belts. And then we'll have to leave it there. Now, with that said, we cannot do the yellow seat belts with the red stitching as always. So red straps, red stitching, and red seat belts. All right, so that's all we have for that, but that's what it looks like with the white roll cage. All right, so now we'll do the last one here in GTA Red. You can see what the red roll cage would look like with these different options. All right, so GTA Red, all right, with the black seams or black stitching and the black seat belts. And then you'll do red seat belts. All right, so it's a nice contrast there. Now you got the red roll cage and red seat belts. All right, and then we move over to yellow, where you'll get the yellow straps in the doors. You'll get the yellow seat belts as well, and you have the black stitching. All right, then we'll move back over and go to red stitching, all right, with the black seat belts. So red stitching, black seat belts, and the red straps for the door. And then we'll move over to the red seat belts, red stitching, and red straps in the door with the red roll cage. There we go. We cannot do yellow again if you have the red stitching. So that is your interior specs for your Alfa Romeo Giulia GTA. Now, we've showed you everything here because of the fact that they come pretty option out with everything on it, because these are the most hardcore versions. Those are going to limit your options that you can add. It's mainly colors. That's the biggest thing. What kind of colors you want to mix up with the bodywork, with the calipers, with the seat belt, and everything there. But with that said, what do you guys think about the Giulia GTAm options? Would you like to see the red stitching with the yellow seat belts, but we can't do it? Or do you not mind? What would be your dream Giulia GTAm spec out of the specs you've seen here? Would you do Montreal green with yellow calipers and yellow seat belts with yellow door straps? Or maybe you do the trophy white with the red calipers, the white script like I would. Maybe with the red seat belts, the red straps, and the red stitching. Let me guys know what you come up with in the comments below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Giving it a thumbs up helps get it up in the rankings, and we can get everybody together to talk about specking an Alfa Romeo Giulia GTAm. Now with that said, also check the links down below if you guys want to help further support the channel. I have a one-time donation link for my Ron's Rides PayPal. You guys can donate $1 or $2 there, whatever you like, or you could be a Patreon subscriber as well. You can also check out the Ron's Rides merch link where you can get t-shirts, stickers, hoodies. Just had a couple people buy some things. They just gotta shout me out on Instagram and I will share it in my story, show that you guys are supporting. I appreciate the love. But you can also check out my Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, see what I'm up to, see what car events I'm going to, see what I'm posting on social media car related that doesn't always make it to the channel. And also subscribe to the channel. Click that notification bell so you can get these videos straight to your inbox as soon as they come out. You guys be safe, be blessed. All right, stay quarantined, stay healthy, and we will see you guys in the next Ron's Rides video. Peace.